Hey guys, Jay here. I just wanted to talk for a moment before we jump into the next video and give you a little bit of an update about what's been going on and why it's been so long since the last video. It's all good stuff, but I just figured I owed you guys a little update to understand why it's been so long between these videos here. So I'll rewind a little bit right back to summer 2024 there. That's actually the next video you're about to watch once you get through this intro here. I'll try to keep it short. But yeah, summer was just a whirlwind of action. I and Cody and Jamie, who I work with at Adirondack Mountain and Stream, were in the woods nearly every day. There was trips happening right from June, July, August into September, and with all that guiding, it just left very short windows for me to get out on my own trips that I filmed and almost no time to actually edit them. Things just kept moving and moving, and I never really had a chance to sit down and sit at the computer and really edit these videos the way I need to. And really, summer just, like I said, flew by. Before I knew it, we were into trout season and deer season, and both of those went actually really well for me. Had a great summer fishing. You'll see in the video here, caught some great fish. As we moved into fall, had a great trout season. I did my yearly, week-long backcountry trout fishing trip. Got into some brook trout, but what was really surprising was the number of landlocked salmon I got into. Big ones too, with action where I was doubling up on rods, caught rainbows here and there. It was just absolutely wonderful. I'll put some pictures in, but you will see the video later. In typical Jay fashion, I kind of messed up how I filmed it. I filmed half of it in one frame rate, half of it in another, and I had to set it aside and give myself time to work on that. But yeah, right after the trout season was over, we were right into deer season, which just continued a great streak for me. I got a small buck during the early muzzleloader, a nicer 5-point buck down at deer camp with Zeke in the southern zone during regular rifle, with my new rifle, the Remington 760 Game Master in 30-06. I'll put tons of pictures in here of everything, but yeah, really great new rifle. Got a nice deer with it down there, and then capped it all off during the holiday muzzleloader hunt with one more doe that ended up being completely turned into sausage. It's in the new freezer Zeke got me, and yeah, really went really well. Had other opportunities at deer, but just nothing. It didn't line up. I saw a monster of a buck in the Faro Lakes at one point. Down in the southern zone, I didn't have a tag for it at that point, and saw another nice racked buck. Had a shot at a big mature doe, but she had a yearling fawn with her, and I don't know, I didn't want to orphan a deer, so I had already had 3 at that point, so there was no reason to shoot another one. And yeah, just really a great fall all around. And then that would lead us into winter, where one of the biggest changes in mine and Stephanie's life is we are married now. We tied the knot in a beautiful little ceremony up at Garnet Hill Lodge right outside of North Creek here. We had family and some friends, gathered everybody for a great night of good food, good company. A great band played. I think everyone had a real blast there, and I really appreciate everyone coming out and getting to witness me and Stephanie joining together and her becoming my beautiful wife. And then the rest of winter was really just non-stop guiding action. Cody, Jamie, and I from Adirondack Mountain and Stream were in the woods nearly every day, if not one of us, 2 of us, or all 3 of us guiding snowshoe hare hunting trips, running the dogs, ice fishing for pike, perch, lake trout. We had a great winter. We had really good snow coverage, really good ice coverage on the lakes. It was a blast, tons of action, but again, just leaving me with so little time to edit these videos. I didn't get a chance to get around to it till now. We're in spring. It's March 21st. The snow is almost completely gone. The ice is very rapidly melting off the lakes, and I'm getting ready for canoe season. I've got new seats to install here. I've been puttering with the tackle, getting everything ready for the year. I'm just really at this point waiting for ice out 2025 and the adventures to continue. But I don't want to hold you guys up any longer. I just wanted to give you this explanation of all these things that have happened so you'd get a better understanding of why it's been so long between these videos. Now that I've got a window here, I'm going to try to edit up some, get them out to you guys, and before you know it, we'll be filming our first spring trout fishing trip. So thank you so much for being patient with me. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm not going to hold you up any longer. We're going to get into the video here with John and I going from Long to Tupper Lake, pike fishing, bass fishing. It was a really good trip. You're going to enjoy this video for sure. We had a great time, great camping, and yeah, we'll get right into it. So again, thank you and enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's Jay here. It's been a little while since we've seen each other. I have had a very busy summer, guiding canoe trips, guiding up at the Ausable Club. It has been busy, but as you can see, we are back out here. I say we because it's not just you and I, but John from the 80K Addicts. We're out here putting in on Long Lake, doing the quintessential Long to Tupper Lake via the Racket River. 45 miles of beautiful camping and fishing. We're just kind of getting started here. We're sort of nosing around the Hidden Cove lean-to, looking to see if maybe we could pick up a few pike. I've done pretty well guiding here this summer, so was thinking if we had some action, maybe we'd camp over here, but we'll see. We've got about 4 nights, 5 days ahead of us, so no rush, and hopefully we'll get into a little fishing action along the way here. So, yeah, really, that's how we're gonna start making some casts, see if we can pick anything up, and see where we're gonna camp. Oh, it feels so good to be back at it. Little overcast today, but look at what we got here. Oh. Just did have another hit. I was all distracted trying to talk to the camera. Oh man. All right, let's see if we can make that happen again. This might be a pike. John and I found the lean-to we were looking for open, or taken rather. A big long Rapala. So we're trolling to the next lean-to that we want here. Nice, it's a pike. Not huge, but we got the first pike in the trip here. Little cannibals. This is a pike lure I got them on too. You'll see. Little guy. What? First one of the trip, I'll take it. This is what I'm talking about, them being cannibals. Look at that. That's 100% a little northern pike. And he devoured it. Nice. We're on the board, as they say. Yeah, so just a little update here. We're about halfway up the lake now. I mean, you'll recognize this site if you've watched the channel before. But just like usual, these easy access spots end up with trash like this at them. So that's great. Yeah, pull the barrel out, have a quick little bite to eat. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good.
I feel good.
Would you care about going to Rodney Point?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm good.
We won't go all the way to Plumley.
No, I'm good to go to Plumley.
I don't want to go that far on day one. Yeah. Wind has definitely picked up a little bit on us out here. We're not super far from Rodney Point though. I think that's where we're planning on setting up for the night. Just have to hope those lean-tos are open. If not, there's other places to camp, but just look at this view I got as I go here.
You want to go with it this way?
Yeah, probably. That's probably best bet, right?
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, that rock got me.
Actually, put her scrapping down here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're good. Awesome. Yeah. I think this will do. 5.78 miles. That's a decent morning's paddle.
Yeah. Brought a chair?
Of course.
Never bring chairs.
It weighs less than a pound.
Doesn't it feel good to get into a chair?
That ain't too shabby.
That's why all those times when you didn't bring, I was like, how can you not bring a chair?
Yeah, no. I ever since like the guiding really picked up this year, I was like, I need to be able to sit.
You gotta.
If I'm gonna be on my feet all day, I want to be able to sit like this when I do sit.
There's nothing
Not
like
on
resting your
not
back.
on a barrel
No.
like perched like a gargoyle.
No. And dude, you're not getting younger.
No,
It's nice to rest your back.
it's very nice. It's very nice. All right, I think we are all set up and settled in. Steaks thawing a little bit. Bed setups are complete. Little lunch going. We got the usual spread here. Wind's still kind of ripping out there, so I guess just kind of a day to hang around here. Not too bad. It's nice getting caught up. I think John said in his video there, I mean, it's been a while since we've seen each other. I was guiding, I mean, you guys know, if you follow the Instagram, you see I'm out in the woods more than I'm at home this time of year. It's kind of nice to get a little time to myself.
Jay missed me.
I did miss John. But, yeah. Off to a pretty good start. Yeah, so the potatoes got a little while to go, but I started kicking up the fire here a little bit. I got the grate on there. That'll start to get hot. John's got his sloppy joes going right here with the new plate. Super flexible. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it all snaps together easy like that. That does not look half bad, man. We're gonna be eating good. Yeah, to mix it up this time a little bit, I actually brought some sour cream along for the chili that I'm gonna have later, but figured why not have it with the potatoes too. This steak smells so good. I think it's time to dig in.
We can get right up against those rocks.
Yeah. We just got out here fishing after dinner and I made my very first cast before really even turning the camera on. And I've got a little pike here. Again, not a monster, but I'll take it.
Yeah. In these conditions.
That's funny. All right, well, now that I've got that first pike out of the way, yeah, you could see, I mean, the wind has really calmed down to quite a favorable degree here. We've got some sunlight left, so figured with dinner and dishes all done, why not get out and try to catch a few here. I don't often fish too much around Rodney Point where we're camped at, so this is going to be a little bit of an experiment, but promising start. used the electronics to go up and down here a few times, and I'm not really finding the weed beds that I'm normally looking for on the north end and the south end of the lake here. So I guess I'm gonna try an old standby classic with these last few minutes of light we've got here. Got 2 trolling lures on each rod. I'm just gonna cruise right back down the lake to where John and I are camping and see if maybe I pick something up here. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for the night's fishing. Just that one little pike. Still good to be out there. Beautiful night to be out paddling. Great day to be out camping. I think we'll go kick that fire up, have a little s'mores tonight, enjoy ourselves before we move on into the Racket River tomorrow. Well, it is that time of night. I've got the Hershey Special Dark Chocolate, graham cracker, marshmallow, and a good stick here.
You make me a s'more?
Yeah, man, there's more than enough.
I never take s'mores, but I'll take
Oh, wait till you have one with the special dark chocolate. It's really good. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for me today. As you can see, I am nestled into this sleeping bag here. Fire's starting to burn low out there, and I'm just gonna get warm, read a few comic books on my phone, and enjoy this beautiful night out here. Caught a couple small fish today and hoping for some bigger ones tomorrow. I think we're gonna take it pretty easy, not waking up crazy early or anything. Gonna hang out, eat a little breakfast, and we'll make a few miles into the river and hopefully get into some real earnest fishing action. But, yeah, like I said, that's it for today, so catch you in the morning. Hey, good morning, guys. It's about 7 a.m. now. Little sun starting to hit the lake out there. We got a fire going, a little coffee brewing. That water's already boiling there. And I figured little bagels, some cream cheese over the fire. That'll probably make for a decent breakfast. With time. I don't think either of us are people who roll right out of bed and eat. I think we're gonna have a good day.
It's nice to have those available.
Yeah, we'll just keep rotating them. Well, you couldn't call it the fanciest breakfast in the woods, but there is something about a bagel and cream cheese in the morning with my coffee that is just, I don't know, almost become ritual for me at this point. So I made it the day one breakfast. It's probably not super exciting, but it's gonna hit the spot real good.
I love a bagel.
I do too. But I think people get so used to us like doing all crazy, you know, a 3-course different breakfast. This is gonna be good though. Well, I suppose with a little breakfast and a little coffee taken care of, we're gonna start slowly puttering around, packing up camp here, and get ready to make the move on to the next spot. Fish our way over, see what the day holds. I always get kind of most excited about moments like this. Like, all right, what's next?
I love moving campsites every day.
I do too.
It's the best. It's my favorite kind of trip we do.
Yeah, as you can see, we're just about packed up here at this point. Just got to douse the fire. I was in here, quick signing the logbook before we left, and I don't know how we didn't notice this last night.
The bear slayer. I bet you it works on mink.
Yeah.
We had, we had some sort of little weasel, like a mink or an ermine, running around the campsite last night like a madman. It was hilarious. But, yeah, we're just about done here, so we'll make the final touches, get the boats loaded up, and hopefully get into some nice bass and pike action for the rest of this trip. Possibility at walleye, and I guess according to Zeke, maybe even some rainbow trout later on. So stay tuned. This should be very interesting once we move into the river here.
Walleye.
Yeah, that's what I'm most excited for. It's gonna be fun. Wow, tiny guy. Big smallmouth. Oh yeah, this feels like a good fish. Oh, it's a pike. Good pike. It's a pike. Come on, every time. Oh, he's gonna get a hook in me. Oh boy, there he is. Not huge, but that's a good pike. A lot of fight in him. Oh man. Nice. So what just happened there with that pike I caught? I mean, I don't know if it's exactly hard scientific evidence, but every now and then while I'm trolling, I'll pull one of these rods out and put slack on it so the lure suspends. Then I'll jerk it a few times, maybe let it pause a few seconds, give it a few more, and I'll get right back to trolling. And I don't know, I think maybe it attracts a little more attention to a lure that's just going through the water with that steady motion, and maybe that pike noticed it and hit it. Maybe it was pure coincidence, I don't know, but I don't know. It's just something you could do every now and then if you feel like you're not getting a bite, feeling like you're getting antsy, and you're someone like me who always needs to be doing something, you know? You can just pull one of them out, give it a little slack, give it a few wild twitches, and right back at it. Who knows? I do a very similar thing with the wobblers. I'm sure I've mentioned it. When I'm going along, sometimes I'll just pull it out, let it trail behind me, and then pump it forward, back into the rod holder, and off I go. I think this one's a smallmouth. Oh yeah, a little better smallmouth. There we go, a little better. Not huge or anything, but I'll take it. Oh, off to a nice start on this trip. Oh, sun was right behind me. Darn it. Oh, I think we got a good smallmouth. Oh yeah, it's a real nice smallmouth. Well, he unhooked himself, I think. All right. Nice. It's a big old smallmouth. Real nice bronze back. All right. I hope John's getting into some fishing action. He's got quite a bit ahead of me ever since I started getting into a few fish here. Oh, look at this. I don't know if the camera can see it. Right there's a man rowing a real beautiful looking guide boat. Wow. I want a guide boat so bad. I love using them at the Ausable Club when I'm guiding there. Awesome. Got some good action today. I'm not sure how well the camera picks it up, but you can literally see where Long Lake turns into the Racket River up there because of the swamp maple turning all purple. Oh man. This is absolutely beautiful out here. What a great day to be out paddling. I love it. Well, looks like we're coming to the end of Long Lake here. Just starting to enter the mouth of the Racket. I guess the final fish count while on the lake here is 6, maybe 7. I'm not sure. Pretty good though, definitely. Like I said earlier, great start to the trip. I am only looking forward to what's ahead here. Oh man. Now we get into some like real wilderness. No more camps or motorboats. This is where the true adventure begins. Pretty short day distance-wise here. We're coming right up on the lean-to I want to stay at, and it looks like we're gonna find it open. So that is pretty sweet. This puts us in a prime position near some really good fishing. Oh, this should be fun. Look at all this though. All that crazy flooding we had really changed the topography of the river here. Yeah, I think this will be a great little spot. Nice. I like that. That's something I don't mind finding at the lean-to. this is a beautiful little spot. This will do. All right, so we're not really in the final stages of being set up here, but we've got the gear up here. We've got the food up. Open that up a little bit, snacking on some salami. We've got Vermont extra sharp cheddar and habanero cheddar cheese. Little kick to it. It's real good. And yeah, I mean, I've had lunch at this place many times, but always wanted to stay here, so figured this was a good time to do it. Got a great cooking area. Great little lean-to to stay in. John is set up at the tent disc there. And if you look, there are actually some crazy, crazy old foundations back here. I mean, there was clearly some sort of structure here at one point, and also back there. And I mean, besides just it being ruined at this point, which is normal on New York state land, you can see that, I mean, there's trees growing quite tall right inside of the boundary of all this here. So it's been gone a while. Oh, I was saying to John, I mean, if only these rocks could talk and tell a story about what used to be here. I'm gonna have to do a little research. I'm very interested in finding out. At least, I mean, there must be some sort of record of who or what was here at one point. Oh, this is why I love the Adirondacks. I mean, you never know what you're gonna come across out here. It's like a history gold mine. Now that we've got a little lunch squared away, all the food put back in the barrel, all my sleep situation and everything set up here, I don't know. I figure I might as well get back out there and try to fish a little bit. I might paddle up into the cold river. There's a couple other streams around here I want to check out. New York acquired all that land around Follinsby, and I guess that gives us access to like Moose Creek and Beaver Creek. I gotta look at my map, but yeah, I think that's gonna be the name of the game here. I'm gonna explore a little bit. It's a beautiful day. A little bit of wind, but I mean, the river really keeps you protected. John's fishing along shore there. There he is walking. I don't know. Feels too good a day to just sit around. That little scene. It's pretty shallow here where I'm paddling. I've made some casts, but I mean, it's shallow and crystal clear. I don't know if I'm gonna catch anything up here, but it does make for a beautiful paddle. And it is aptly named. I mean, that water is very cold. 57 degrees right now, a whole 10 degrees colder than back on the river proper there. Man, there was probably a point in time that this was teeming with brook trout. I can't tell you what I'd give just to spend a day before man ever got here. Had to be something else. Well, Seems I've paddled about as far up this as you can go. It gets really shallow behind me there. And according to my map, turns into even more rugged stuff. So, guess I'm gonna head back. Well, it looks like I didn't come up completely empty-handed. Got a giant sucker on the whopper blopper. Big old like creek chub sucker type thing. Good pike bait.
I can't believe you just caught a fish like that.
Yeah.
What was it?
Fall fish.
I still haven't caught a fish.
I don't know, dude. All right, I'm back up at camp now. I paddled the cold river until it got just about too shallow to even really get the boat through anymore. No fish, but it was a beautiful little day exploring. It was a lot of fun being back there, some beautiful sights, you know, and I don't know. Now I figured it's about time to get the fire going, get some dinner worked on, and get out there for the evening bite, hopefully. Really want to get into a big river pike before I'm done here. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this is what John's got tonight. We were just marveling at. I mean, that is a hearty looking meal. Adventure well. How much was this?
$13, I think. 13 or 15 online.
That's not terrible. Could be worse.
I'd rather pay a little bit more than Mountain House and get a good quality.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. That looks solid.
All the videos I've seen.
You're gonna be eating good.
Well, it's not. It's freeze dried.
I don't know. That looks decent.
I also have. Let's see. The breakfast scramble that I heard is amazing.
Whoa, eggs are hard to do.
Yeah, and I have 2 of those. I got this unstuffed pepper soup that's supposed to be really good.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's like stuffed pepper, you know, broken down.
Did you order those online?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I've been looking. Somebody said I watched a video and they were really good, so I've been looking, so I tried them.
Why not?
And then I have Pancake Gourmet Texas State Fair chili, which is supposed to be really good.
Wow. I can't wait for chili night. I got chili with me too. Venison chili.
We can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we definitely will. When we guide trips with like hunters in the fall, backpacking way deep into deer country, like we bring those for everybody, and then there's me with like a kielbasa, yeah, and I've got like a kielbasa, pierogies and stuff with me.
Those freaking sloppy joes, man, they're pretty good.
Why do you think I shot a deer so quick while I was there? Like, we gotta eat backstrap, guys. All right, so our pork chop is about ready to go there. Shrunk down a little bit, but I think it'll still make for a good eating. John's just waiting on his beef stew to finish up here. Mashed potatoes. I think this is going to be pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, so just got back out here fishing after eating dinner, and right off the bat picked up another one of these fall fish here. Not exactly what I'm going for, but a fish is a fish is a fish. It's just too beautiful a night to sit up there. So I figure I'll float. Oh! Something just grabbed it that hard. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Figure we'll make a few casts, see what happens out here. I had 3 very nice blow-ups tonight. I can't believe I don't have a bass or pike to show for it. Now I'm just making the big slog back upriver. In this high water, I mean, it's swift. You really got to fight against it to make any forward progress. You just gotta slow them going. I hope John did better than I did. That's all I can say. Well, I guess you guys know what time it is at this point. Little s'mores action. I've got this special dark Hershey's. Oh, it is good. It makes for a very, very fine s'more. A little thick, so I gotta let it melt by the fire, but... There's that glove. Well, guys, I think that's gonna do it for day 2 here. Had a good dinner, had a good day, caught some fish, paddled, explored, and I think now I'm gonna crawl into this sleeping bag here, enjoy that nice warm fire, and fall asleep to the silence of the forest, really. I mean, it just feels so remote. There's nobody around, no people, no sounds. It's wonderful. I'm gonna sleep great tonight. Tomorrow we'll make that carry. We'll get further down into the river, fish a bit more, hopefully find some pike and enjoy this trip. I love this canoe route. I love that I do this every year. It's absolutely just become an annual tradition at this point and will be going forward. So I'm gonna turn in and get up to another beautiful day out here. Catch you in the AM, guys. Good morning, guys. I just got my cup of coffee here. It's about 7:30 a.m. I woke up a little early, so I've just been trying to be quiet while John sleeps in a little bit, getting all my stuff packed up, enjoying this beautiful day on the river here. What a view to wake up to. Oh, man. So I've just been kind of, like I said, puttering around. I got breakfast in the works here, mixing up some pancake mix. We got blueberries. We've got homemade maple syrup. Yeah, it'll just be a slow roll out of here today. We'll make the carry, hit the falls, and hopefully get into some better fishing than we've had. I mean, I did okay in the first half of yesterday, but missing all those blow-ups last night, that was bothersome. So let's see if we could change that today a bit, huh? Cheers. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Sorry about that. I like how Logan kind of pops them in there in the video, dude.
What?
The blueberries. Like that Salt Bay guy or something.
Yeah. Like the way he handles fish, too. Throws them in the water. 2 each now, and
Yeah, I think that works, right?
thank you.
Of course. Well, it's getting to be that time. What'd you think of breakfast, dude? Yeah, me too. It's always hits the spot. Gave us that right caloric intake before we make this carry today. Oh, the fog's been rolling in as we've been sitting up here. Should make for a beautiful paddle. And, you know, we're just in those final steps, making sure everything's packed away, getting it all squared away, making sure this place is set up good for the next guy, which it is. Fishing is definitely a little slower today. I've had a couple more blow-ups, but no actual hookups here. I'm not sure what to make of it. I'm throwing all different kinds of lures here in all the different places, and I'm just struggling a little bit, I suppose. I'm just gonna make the best of it. I got a real nice float here. It's a beautiful day. Nothing to get bent out of shape about. I'll find him here eventually. Oh! Oh! We got one. Nice smallmouth. There we go. Nice. We're on the board. Excellent. Patience pays off. Hey, we did it. All right, almost there.
Yeah, I think so. All right, guys, that's it. We got the carry done. 2 loads for me, 1 for John. Little leapfrogging at the beginning where we had to get the stuff all to the top. We had the most ridiculous miscommunication. My fault completely. John said he wanted to get everything to the top of the hill. I took that to mean, for those of you who know this route, the campsite at the top of the hill. I didn't know you meant the top of the falls where the rest of our trip was downhill, which makes way more sense. I just didn't understand what he meant. So like, I had a weird load of gear on the first pass over, and I'm like, keep thinking to myself, when's this dude gonna stop? When's this dude gonna stop? And then eventually it dawns on me like, oh, we're getting to the highest point of elevation and then going down. But
Logan and I even walked a little farther past that. I saw the spot where we stopped after I started going.
And honestly, it didn't take that long. We started at like what, 12:15, 12:30? It was after 12 for sure, and it's only a little after 3 now. We've been done since 3. I looked at my clock as I was coming here into camp. I was like 3 on the dot, so not bad at all. We're hanging out now, cheese and crackers. Yeah, the plan is to camp here tonight and try to get into some of these pike that are supposed to be at the bottom of the falls. I've seen guys catching them before and figure it's my turn. Hang out, enjoy it.
Get out this evening.
Yeah, definitely. But, yeah, this is camp for the night. All right, so I am all set up in the lean-to now. Sleeping bag, pad, my mat, everything's all laid out there. Got everything charged in here. John was out fishing for a little bit, had some action, a little pike action, so I'm thinking I'm going to get some dinner whipped up real quick here, mow down and clean up and try to hop in the boat and see if I can get one. I mean, that's really what this trip was about, finding some pike, and well, he did, so we're halfway there. Oh, I'm excited. All right, I'm gonna get things rolling. Chilly night. All right, John's letting his soak right now. Pancake Gourmet, Texas State Fair chili. Mine is definitely done. Maybe a little overdone. I think a little burnt on the bottom, but what are you gonna do? Over here, we've got tortilla chips, flatbread, sour cream. John has buns to put it on. We got cheese. I mean, for being this deep back on the Racket River, we're doing pretty good. Great night for it. Can't wait to get out and fish after. All right. Time to dig in. Right, that was excellent. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but I make a pretty mean venison chili. That really hit the spot. So now we're just making the long walk down from the lean-to to the water. Get cleaned up, get some water filtered, get everything squared away, and get out there for that last hour or so of sunlight. See if we can pick up a fish. Look at this though. I mean, it is beautiful.
I might need your help a little bit when we get back in.
Yeah.
Just like kind of nudging me up on the shore a little bit.
Hey, we got a little pike here. Grabbed it right next to the boat. Come on, don't hook me. There we go. Not huge by any means, but a pike. All right. We're on the board. Well, it looks like I'm at the end of the line here. I got that one pike, but I've gone up and down a few times with not much else to show for it here. I figure it's about time to pack it in. My big river pike eludes me. Yet another day. I think it can make it. It is your fault. It's pretty cool. We don't exactly have the boats for it. All right, I think that's a wrap on day 3 here, guys. I'm all settled into the lean-to in my sleeping bag. Fire's burning low. I can hear the river raging through those rapids over there, and I am pretty tired. Got a long day ahead of us tomorrow. Not physically too much, but definitely making up some miles and trying to catch some fish. So I'm going to turn in here, wake up early, get some coffee going, a little bacon, maybe eggs, and our adventure will continue. All right, guys. See you then. Yeah. Morning, guys. As you saw, we've got a little breakfast whipped up. We've got some coffee here. We're chowing down, getting packed up, just getting ready to make the move down the river here. Probably gonna try to cover like 10 miles today, make our way up to Trombly Landing. Either get one of the lean-tos there, or I'm almost leaning towards a tent site near some good fishing. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that we'll have once we get there. So, yeah, I mean, it's not going to be any big rush or anything. Definitely going to fish our way there. I'll be keeping an eye on my sonar, seeing if I find any deep holes that I've missed in the past or something like that. And, you know, just make a day of it. Those of you who've seen the trip before, you know this is kind of a stretch where the fishing can get a little funky, but we're in a weird transitory time of year as far as the season goes, so who knows what's going to show up today. I'm confident, optimistic, and looking forward to it. Almost right off the bat, we got a pike here on the whopper plopper. Let's just see if I can do this without getting hooked. There we go. Little guy, but a pike nonetheless. All right. Got the skunk out of the boat pretty quick here this morning. See if we can find a few more of those. Maybe a little bigger, huh? Another small pike here. Oh! And he shook off. Very small. Hey, there's a little better pike. Nice. That's a good one. Nice. Very nice. Nice. There we go. That's a better pike. 26. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's more what we're looking for out here. Nice. There's one. Another nice pike. Oof. He's got my line all wrapped around him. Going right into a sweeper here. Another nice pike though. Beautiful. Nice. Good little bit of action today. Oh boy. I just had another one on and he spit it. Darn. There we go. Nice largemouth. Grabbed it right next to the boat. It's a lunker. Come on, stay on there. Stay on there. Stay on there. Look at that. It's a real nice largemouth. 17 inches. It's a brute. All right, had to replace my GoPro battery there, but got another largemouth. Not as big, but still a good fish. Here we go. Another good one. Awesome. Awesome. Good day fishing. Definitely some solid fishing action so far this morning. It's only about 11:40 and I think we have 5 pike and 2 largies. That's not bad. That one pike was real good size too. And that one largemouth as well. Very happy. John's still kind of struggling with the fishing a little bit. I think he's getting a little frustrated. He's said he's just gonna paddle on and meet me at Stony Creek. No worries. Let him get ahead, blow off a little steam, and hopefully by the time we catch up, he'll be in better spirits. I feel for him. I mean, I know what it's like to go through that. It's tough. He'll be fine. Yeah, you don't care if we hang out and eat a little lunch, do you? Did you fish at all?
I caught like 2 more.
Yeah, I caught a few more nice largemouth and 1 more pike.
That's what I got. I think I got a small pike and a nice large.
Nice. All right, guys, I caught up with John here. We are just gonna take a quick little lunch break here at campsite number 9. I'm gonna bust out the stove, get a little ramen going, wolf that down, and we'll be making miles again. We're way ahead of schedule. It's only a little after like 12:30 right now. We are probably more than halfway, so yeah, doing very good here. I predict a little fishing tonight. As far as the action, I can't guarantee anything, but we're gonna get there in time. Beautiful little view of the river here.
It's a great campsite.
Yeah. All right, we are back at it here. Just enjoyed a quick little lunch on shore there. Stopped, stretched the legs, had some ramen, and back on the move. Definitely making good time here, so I'm not gonna rush it too much. I'll stop and throw some casts. It's just a tough time of day, kinda, you know? Like, sun's right over our heads, bright shining down. We'll give it our best effort. Oh, I just absolutely love this canoe route. It is so beautiful. And there's like no one else around. I feel like I'm the only person who exists out here. This is crazy. I love it. We got a nice pike. Started throwing the maps out here in the deeper water in the center, and yeah, we picked one up. Oh man. Stop. There he is. Good fish. Nice. Nice. A little action. I'm about probably 2 miles from where we're going to camp tonight. Closing right in on it here at this point. So a little less worried about making distance and decided to make a few casts and glad I did. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Looks like home for tonight is the Trombly Landing Lean-To. Just bringing all our stuff up now, getting everything situated. Hope my boat don't float away.
We don't have to go find wood.
No, that was pretty sweet.
That's a nice one.
Just as I remember it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I am hungry after a day of paddling like that. I'm gonna get all my stuff out to make the egg noodles and mushroom stew. Heat it all up real quick, get it all together, and then hopefully have enough window to get out there and fish. Oh, what a beautiful day. Awesome paddle. I love this route. I mean, you've heard me say it before. Absolute favorite canoe route in the Adirondacks. Sad to see it coming to an end. All right, dinner is in the works. We got the noodles boiling. The mushroom stew heating up. Getting everything set up here. John's getting the tent set up. I'll be staying in there like usual. We already got the firewood taken care of. Oh my gosh. Gonna be an easy night. I know I spent a lot of time on the water today, but I've got dinner all finished up, everything cleaned up, camp's all squared away. I figured why not get out here and fish for the last hour of light left. What the hell? I'm out here to fish, not sit in camp. I'm not gonna be old someday and wish I hung around camp more. I'll probably wish that I was out fishing more, so that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I didn't have much luck oh no. I was about to say I didn't have much luck drop shotting for walleye, but I did just hook a really nice smallmouth, and then he popped off while I was talking to the camera. Oh boy. All right, I'm back up here in camp. Looks like it's just that one smallmouth that didn't even really make it to the boat there for me tonight. Got the fire going. I'll probably bust out the s'mores here soon. Got a little bit of that honey jack whiskey. Time to just enjoy this last beautiful Adirondack night. Let me give you a look at this beautiful scene down here by the water. Really? Well, mine are hearing you comment on me talking to mine. That was weird.
It's a crazy world, isn't it?
Look at that view we got, man.
Beautiful. Beautiful sunset. Probably the best one of the trip, huh?
This is what nights in the Adirondacks are all about.
Yeah. This is really nice. Just on the other side of that pit is real nice.
Yeah. This went by quick. Too quick. Hey, good morning, guys. John and I are up and nearly packed up at this point. Having a little bagel, a little coffee right now. And looking at the weather report for today, I think the plans are going to switch up, and we're not probably, we are 100% taking out at the Crusher instead of Moody Boat Launch. The steady wind today is supposed to be around 10 with gusts around 22 when we would be hitting Tupper Lake, and I just don't want to deal with that with my canoe. After, like John pointed out, paddling 9 miles to get there from here, and then bouncing around like that on a shallow lake like Simon Pond before you even hit Tupper. It seems like it would be just so much easier to take out at the crusher. And
Safer too.
yeah, safer, easier. I mean, lets us kind of relax a little bit on our last day versus making a mad dash to there only to be hit by winds like that. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll get out and fish in a little bit here, hang out, and before too long, we'll be making our way out. Alright, we got ourselves a little pike here on the old map spinner. Still got some of the tail end of it in his mouth, but yeah, nice. I mean, you could see right here, I'm just floating right along this huge patch of weeds. I knew there had to be at least one in there. Awesome. You're not gonna believe this. Is this not the tiniest little pike ever? Crazy that he's not something else's food. I'm gonna get him right back near the weeds so nothing can grab him on his way home. Holy cripes. Wow. Well, that takes the record for smallest pike of the trip, that's for sure. What an ambitious little fella. That's a number 5 Mapsiglia. Oh, it's a pike. It's digging. Yeah. Oh, that's a good pike. Maybe. He's a little battle scarred, dude. All right. This is the fish here. I'm gonna have to try to work on him a little bit here. I really hope I can get this hook out of him. If not, I'll just cut it off. All right, 28 inches on him. I got the hook out. Oh yeah, nice. He still had life left in him too. Cool. Whew. I was a little worried about that one. Nice. Such a beautiful little stretch of river to float through here. Came out here to get a big pike, and I was hoping for one over 30, but 28 gets pretty close. If that's as close as I get on this trip, I'll take it. This is a blast. Sad to see it coming close to an end here. We're closing in on the crusher, getting closer and closer with each inch that the river carries us. So definitely gonna make a few more casts along the way, but like every trip, I think we're getting close to the end. I made just a quick cast and hooked another one. Oh, it's another good one too. Come on. Oh man, nice fish. He missed it, or like he grabbed at the maps the first time. I saw it all. I mean, the water's pretty clear and shallow here. He missed, he like grabbed it the first time, didn't get hooked, and came back for the second. What an amazing trip. All right, everyone. As I'm sure you can hear, we have returned to civilization. There are motors, there are paved streets. There is John. But yeah, we've arrived at the crusher here. Had a great trip, and you know, like always, I just wanted to thank all of you for watching along. I cannot express ever how much I appreciate you guys all coming together, watching, commenting, all the subscribers. It's been absolutely amazing, this journey together. And there's many more, so watch out. Once again, thank you, and we'll catch you on the next one.